How would you feel if you woke up one day and suddenly could see things that others couldn't? What if you then learned that you're a part of an ancient family lineage that has the same ability? What if these things were creatures of fairy tales that you never thought even existed? What if the only way to save your life and the ones you love from these beasts were to cut off their heads? Sounds pretty fun, right? Well, if you don't have a German background, you're pretty much safe, but if you do, then there's a chance you're a Grimm. The television series Grimm first debuted in October of 2011 and has 5 seasons out, season 6 coming out this January and premiering as Grimm's last season. And just so y'all know, Grimm is a great show to binge watch because that's what I've been doing for the past few weeks. Anyways, the series starts off with Nick Burkhart, played by David Giantoli, who's a police officer working with the Portland Police Department. Nick lives a normal life with his girlfriend Juliet, played by Elizabeth Tulloch, at least until Aunt Marie comes around. Aunt Marie is the one who tells him of his family heritage of killing fictional creatures and introduces him to the world of Wesenry, and then dies in the second episode. Around this time, Nick meets Monroe, played by Silas Ware Mitchell, who is an actual Wesen. Now, a Wesen is a human-like creature from fairy tales like what the brothers Grimm wrote, and other legends and folklore from other cultures. Basically, they're a human at one point and an animal the next. Monroe himself is a blutbot, or a werewolf. Then there are other Wesens such as Icebeavers, Hundjägers, Fuchsbau, Gelimkitis, Skallengek, Bauerschwein, Hexenbeast, Varmative, you get the idea. Weird names, weird creatures. Now the story of the Grimms is that they cut off the heads or just generally killed these Wesen, but Nick isn't a normal Grimm. You see, he ends up becoming friends with Monroe and several other Wesen. All Wesen know he's a Grimm when they vogue or transform in front of him, but Nick doesn't kill them all because, unlike the stories say, not all Wesen are bad. The biggest thing I enjoy about these series are the surprise twists and turns that make you want to learn more and keep watching. Occasionally, something comes up in the plotline that is just so outrageous, I actually had to pause the show to collect my thoughts. These surprises come in the form of kidnapping of major characters, one of them turning into a Wesen when they were originally a normal human, and then there's always some feud going on between the two main Wesen groups that cause all the problems in Portland. And just when you think everything has calmed down, something else happens. No matter how much I'll say I love this series, there are still some things that bother me. First off, it's very repetitive. Every episode starts off with some wacky murder that Nick and his partner Hank are assigned to, always Wesen related, and then they have to learn about this Wesen, then they kill it or catch it, and somehow pretty much lie on their police reports to make the whole ordeal seem more realistic than, mythical creatures killing people in Portland. Now, they do add subplots to episodes, including other characters and such, like I mentioned earlier, and of course all the creatures are completely different, but it gets to the point where you can predict what's going to happen. Also, I find Grimm fast-paced. Now, I don't know if that's because I've been binge watching it, but I feel like that even if I were to watch one episode every week, I would still get confused about who's on whose side, where everyone is, and what's going on with the subplots. Despite all that, Grimm is still a great show to get into, and I'm sad to see that season 6 will be the last of the series. Overall, I give Grimm a 4 out of 5 stars. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to like and subscribe for more great reviews. I'm Rachel, and this has been Heads Up Display.